All right, everyone, here we go. It's an all signs reading. Doesn't matter what your sign is. Straight up energy reading. This is Mercury and Pisces. Mercury and Pisces. Really nice timing for Valentine's Day, isn't it? Look, even the pre-shuffle on the surface. It's beautiful. Page of Cups. Sweet little page there. Crossed by the dreamy Ten of Cups. Eight of Wands. Communication. We talking. Right? We're talking about, well, we're talking about dreams. We're talking about how we feel. We're talking about magic. We're talking about unicorns. We're talking about rainbows. We're talking about all kinds of things. It's the kind of energy where I use the word glorious. You know, I don't sound like somebody who would say the word glorious, but I would use the word glorious in this energy. It might come out of my mouth in public, not just on YouTube, in public. Right? Underneath there is the Page of Wands, the Sun. I mean, this is beautiful shit. The Tower. You've heard of speak your mind? This energy is speak your dreams. Speak your feels. It's perfect for Valentine's Day. I'm sorry, that's just the surface energy. Right? It's just the surface. It make all by itself. I can see why a lot of YouTubers just pull surface reads. Because it just makes for a beautiful, oh, isn't that gorgeous? It's rainbows and unicorns. It really is. You can see the fucking rainbow. And it is. It might go that way. It could be this. This energy is here for you. But we can't discount the other energies that are around, including remnants of that square that I pulled on in the energetic weather update. So it's actually, it's a bit like having Valentine's Day dinner with a manic depressive. Okay? In other words, they're either manic or they're really depressed. There's this moment where there's an in-between kind of a thing. So you've got this sort of moment where you're almost talking to somebody and you feel like it could be volatile. Anything could change at any moment. And suddenly you're having lovey-dovey, sweet Ten of Cups conversation, and then 2 seconds later they turn on you. I mean, it's like, it's unbelievable how it could happen that way. It could. And that because the energy is there for it. And I'm just warning you. I don't want to leave you here with rainbows and unicorns in your head from that pre-shuffle. The pre-shuffle is very accurate. Yes, Mercury and Pisces is beautiful on Valentine's Day. But there's also what I talked about in the energy weather update. And things could escalate quickly. It could turn on you real fast. It is. All I said was, we were doing great, and all I said was, I love you, and I think we're going to be great together. And then it starts. Somebody on the other side says, what do you mean by that? If you hear the words, what do you mean by that, come out of anybody's mouth around Valentine's Day in this energy, I want you to excuse yourself from the table and get the fuck out of there. Okay? You won't win. You won't. You won't. It's like sword fighting yourself. You'll beat yourself up. You will. All right? I'm just trying to help you. But yeah, it's beautiful. Mercury and Pisces, beautiful energy. We're shuffling the deck right now. First card out's before the cut. It's why the fuck are we here? All right. I think somebody here wants, I mean, we got communication. You saw the Eight of Wands. We talking, right? We are. Nine of Cups. Oh, Nine of Cups. It feels like a Nine of Cups. Nine of Swords. It's not a Nine of Cups, is it? But Freudian slips matter. Why are we here as Nine Swords? Somebody's going to say something to you about how they feel, and it might come out wrong, and it's only because they're nervous. Okay? Your inclination might be to stab them with it in this energy, and I'm not going to lie to you. Some of you are very, very high vibrational. You've got yourself down. Others of you, you're high vibrational, but you're a bit of a hothead like me. If you're a hothead at all in this energy, somebody's going to sound nervous. You might react poorly to certain things. Look, somebody's coming with something to say to you that they're very nervous to say, and you know, again, and I'm fueling that is Four Cups. Try not to steal their thunder. Try not to point out that they said it wrong. Try to read between the lines and that they're talking about the rainbow. Okay? Don't point out, well, you didn't use the predicate in the right place and the capital and the this. Don't be the grammar police with somebody trying to tell you how they feel. That's all I'm saying. All right, in general. And again, just catch my drift. You don't have to take me literally. All right, Steve, I'd never use the word predicate. I'm sure you wouldn't. And God bless you. All right, what comes after the cut? Temperance. All right, somebody's nervous to say something to you. Be the angel, not, well, you know, you could have said it better. You know, kind of thing. Honestly, I'm just trying to help you. I know you're going to get a bunch of roses and I know y'all cheat on me with other readers, and I know you're going to get a bunch of roses and rainbow fucking Valentine's Day readings because Mercury's in Pisces, and that's fucking beautiful. It is. So is. It's perfect. But don't forget the square. That energy lingers, all right? It just lingers. Unpredictable. Uranus involved. It's what I talked about in the other day's energetic weather update. All right? Mercury and fucking Uranus. Unpredictable. All I said was I love you. You don't. If somebody says back to you, what do you mean by that? Be fucking careful. All right? Get the fuck out of there. But somebody who is very nervous to tell you something, that energy flows your way too. You might be inclined to stab them with it. Stab them with their own rainbow. Yeah, you could have said it better. It's something. Just fight the urge. And don't come at me and go, I'm not like that, Steve. Yeah. This is one of those energies where people will act out of character. It's one of those energies where a small character aspect of yourself will be amplified. It's what they say about people that drink, right? If you drink too much, it amplifies certain parts of your personality. Some people become violent drunks, but when they're not drunk, they're really nice, right? That alcohol goes in. The energy of that amplifies a specific energy. Like energy attracts like energy. So it behaves that way within their energetic makeup. So they become violent, even though when they're not drunk, they're not violent. Right? So you may be a very nice person most of the time. This energy is going to amplify something. And the universe seems to think it might be you pointing out that, you said it wrong or that kind of thing. Try to be cool. Somebody very nervous to talk to you with this energy, but they are doing it. All right? Let's go. Let's shuffle the deck. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, you found Seef Love Tarot here for a reason. This reading is timeless. Whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. Pay attention. Even though I say it fast, I say it because I have to. Pay attention to what I'm saying there. It could just be one thing I say in this reading that helps you out. I know, with all the people watching, I know I helped at least one person who's going to hear the words, what did you mean by that, back? And had they not heard me in this reading, they would have stayed at the table. Oh, God, don't do that. Okay, get up and leave. Okay, what did you mean by that? There's your trigger words right there. Oh, I got to go check the car. I'll tell you when I get back. I'll tell you next week. Okay, what I meant by that. All right, here we go. God. All right. Overall energy of our reading is 10 wands. Somebody wants to talk to you. It's all they can. If they're consumed with the 10 of cups, the page of cups, all the 8 of wands, those first 3 cards in the pre-shuffle. But it's really hard for this person to do this, but they do it anyway, right? It's hard for her to leave. There's a nice house up there around the corner. You can't see it, right? It's like my dream home. It's a home you can't see from the road. I love that. But at the end of the day here, 10 wands. It's hard for somebody to leave, to come towards you, to say something. Let's see where we go. Fueling that Page of Swords. They've been thinking about it a long time, hanging around long enough. It's not enough just to sort of read your shit and look at you. Again, we're speaking our dreams in this energy. Speaking our dreams. All right, right here's the energy around your connection with whoever this is. Right here's the 3D energies around this person. Right here's their soul is the hidden energy message from the universe read with the energy of connection. Right here's the potential final outcome. I say potential because I cannot predict free will. Nobody can. I will clarify everything. Throw some universe cards at the end. You bet your sweet asses I'm going to extend this one. I am. Let's see where we go here. You ready? All right. Energy around your connection. Queen of Wands. It's just, I want it. I can't take it anymore. It's an attractive energy, right? I want it. I can't take it. This girl right here is my, $20,000 person. The person that spends thousands of dollars on it. They see it, they have to have it. Shiny objects. Doesn't matter what it costs. Doesn't matter if it's my 9th credit card I'm maxing out. Gotta have it. Gotta have it. Gotta have it. Your connection is something they got to have. It's a dream. We're talking about our dreams. It's a gotta have it. All right. Extremely attracted to the feminine side of this connection, which is most of you watching. Somebody is. All right, 3D energies around this person. What are they doing? Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles. Somebody feels like they've been spinning their wheels. Somebody feels like they've wasted a lot of time. They've wasted their life with somebody in a life. I don't know. Maybe somebody feels like they wasted their time being your friend when they want more. That could be that energy too. I'm just reading energy. Same frequency could play out 1,000 different ways. I don't know. But somebody feels like they've been spinning their wheels in their life. Their soul is here. It bookends this. 4 of Swords. I get that. It's a void energy. There's just nothing there. It's an empty space. Okay? Somebody feels like, I think that's where this burden comes in. I think that's what I said about the Page of Swords that's fueling that Ten of Wands. Take this as a spying energy, for example. It's not really a spying frequency, but we'll use it as an example. Okay, so just catch my drift. Somebody's watching you. It's not enough, right? Somebody been peeping you through your window. It's not enough. They want more, so they come over and knock on your door, right? That kind of a thing. They don't tell you, but they come over and knock on your door because they want contact, they want to speak, they want whatever. It's not enough. Something's empty here and it needs to be filled, and somebody feels like they've been spinning their wheels and it's a real burden, and the only way to do it is to come and get it, right? Is to get it. It's like, I mean, I'm not even going to complicate it any more than that. It's that simple of an energy. All right, let's go. Right here, message from the universe, the fickle old gal. It is. It's the perfect storm. I won't lie to you. It's the perfect storm with Mercury and Pisces for Valentine's Day. It's great. It's going to bring a lot of soulmates together. But you might find that you're just arguing for no reason. Be careful about that. Make note of that. All right? Avoid it at all costs. How do you avoid it at all costs? Steve, you just said they're going to say anything I say. They're going to say, what do you mean by that? Then don't say anything. Silent. Right? Speak when necessary. That's it. There's nothing wrong with a little silence. I'll tell you what. You want to know who you can have a long relationship with? It's somebody you can sit quiet with all day, all night. You can just eat dinner, right? Don't have to say anything. Don't have to do anything. It's a quiet comfort, right? It might be wise in this energy, even though it's a very communication sort of focused energy. Message from the universe. I'm just saying. Message from the universe. Queen of Wands. It's red with that. It's what did I tell? Come on. Why am I your second favorite anyway? Come on, I'm trying to help you here. I know people hate, like, Steve, you suck. You always give me the negative shit. But I'm just trying to protect you. The negative is always there. Both energies are always present. Don't be a light worker. Don't be a dark worker either. You don't want to be Darth Vader. You want to sit in the middle of it and keep your eye on everything, right? You want to be up in the watchtower, right? Here we go. I'm not saying you're going to get in fights. It's beautiful. Look, somebody wants you. They can't take it I can't take it anymore. They can't take it anymore. I mean, I have to swim in this energy to do this reading. I can't take it anymore. I want you. Male or female, I don't care. I mean, it's that strong. It's powerful. It is huge. It's also an energy of kind of divine timing. Somebody also thinks that we gotta get it here with this void. There's also, this can be healing. You're the one that's going to fill that void. All right. Just like if this girl is my thousands of dollars for a person, the shiny object sort of a thing. They buy that because they think it's going to fill some void within them, right? Now, in that example, it doesn't. Retail therapy is short term. You get bored with it quick, then you got to go buy more. That's why there's 9 credit cards that are filled up and not just one. But I don't think this is temporary in this particular case. I don't. I think there's a chance here. There's a chance. It's minor arcana with the Ten of Wands. I wish it wasn't minor arcana, but anyway. Potential final outcome for you. Red with the Knight of Pentacles. Somebody really feels like they're wasting their time. Yeah, they're spinning their wheels, right? I said that. Ace of Cups. Yeah, it's a new beginning in love with somebody. With somebody who just, I think maybe on some level, some of you feel like they are spinning their wheels. You feel like this person's been wasting their time with the person they're with, and they should be with you. They've picked up on that energy in some way, and they're acting on it. We act on that rainbow, okay? Now, this ties what I just said, which is probably for a small percentage of you, but it's good advice for anybody. What I just said ties a little bit to what came up in the cut cards about you not stabbing them with it. They're nervous about coming to talk to you, and you might be inclined to in a fit of aggression, right? You just take it out on them, or even passive aggression, where you just sort of take it out on them sideways with backhanded compliments. Well, it's about time you told me, freaking loser, right? Like that kind of just easy. All right, take it. You might, because there's I get a lot of pent up sort of, cup here a little bit. All right, it's been in the fridge for a while, so keep that in mind. That energy ties to that. You feel like they've been spinning their wheels, you might let them with it. But I got communication here for sure. Let's grab the witches. Let's clarify. All right. Be cool. Randomly at the bottom, King of Pentacles. Be the King of Pentacles here. It's nice. It's a nice energy. You have all the power in this. Whether you're the DM or the DF, the person watching me, right, with someone coming toward them, you have all the power in this. Use it wisely. In this energy, you might be inclined to be maniacal, even if it's not part of your energetic makeup, not part of your nature generally. I'm going to keep away from people for the next week in my life because of this energy, because I'm a hothead anyway. I know some neighbor's going to say something stupid to me, catch me on a wrong day, and I'm just going to fly off on them. It's all right. See, I know the energy, so I'll just work on some music this week and chill out. All right? Pull you some readings. What's going on with the Queen of Wands? Know thyself. All right? While I might not have mastered temperance yet fully, I certainly have learned a lot about myself over the decades, so I know how to work within the energy. Queen of Wands, why is it here? Psst, what was I talking about? What was I just saying? I admit I haven't learned the lesson of temperance fully, right? But I've learned a little bit about myself, so I thrive in the energy as best I can with that knowledge. Temperance, look at that, temperance, unreal. Somebody knows what they want, they coming to get it. Somebody gets it. It's my somebody gets it energy. Somebody knows what they want, they coming to get it. They can't, temperance is required, they don't have it. There's heat here. I mean, they may show up with the clothes already off. I mean, it is, wow, yeah. This feels right. Somebody, again, if you think about it, put yourself in this person's shoes, whoever they are. Imagine you're somebody who's just sitting around in their life and goes, I have wasted so much time. I've been spinning my wheels. I have fucked off my life. I have fucked myself clean up the ass in my life. And then you've got this over here that you want and you're attracted to. Imagine how you tear at it. Imagine how you come in. Imagine how it feels almost spiritual to you to go get it, right? It is that. It's still hard for them to do it. It's still tricky. But it's also impossible to resist. What's on top? The Magician. Yeah, I believe it. Somebody wants to transform. Why is that here? 10 swords. Yeah, somebody wants to bring. This is something being brought back to life. This guy right here pulls the swords out of this guy. This guy wakes back up. It's that kind of energy. Why is the Magician here? Because something that's been dead is making a reappearance. I'm talking Bewitched style, where she just appears. Poof! There you go. All right. This is some serious Endora shit, right? This is Agnes Moorehead on crack here. All right, what's going on? Knight of Pentacles. Why is it here? It feels downright spiritual to this person. I can dig it. I get it off of this energy. I can totally dig it. I really can. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here? But I also know you need to be careful in this energy. That square is still there. It still is. Alright. It'll be there through the weekend for sure. It's going to make for some... I would, even if you don't have a Valentine, right? I would take yourself out to dinner. Book yourself a table somewhere where you know people are going to be on Valentine's Day. I would do that. I think you'd be entertained. I think somebody's going to put their foot in it. I'm telling you. It happens every year anyway, but this year... You'll catch out of the corner of your ear a few tables away. What did you mean by that? Oh, that's when you start listening. Oh, there it is. It's on. Oh. It could be anything too. Knight of Wands. Well, it's a King of Wands that reads like a Knight of Wands. It's a King of Wands crossing this Knight of Pentacles. Again, somebody feels like they've been spinning their wheels. Somebody feels like their life is all a bunch of superficial fluff. If they're married, they're the King and Queen of Wands, and they see it. They see how empty their life is. They feel like they're going to die alone. All right? Even if they're surrounded by people, they feel like they're going to die alone. We can't. If you surround yourself with a bunch of fluffy, superficial people, you die alone anyway. They're going to just find your body one day and take all your stuff and take off and wait for the authorities to find you and deal with it, right? They don't care. They just want the stuff. Somebody feels very empty here. They feel very empty, all right? This type of energy, some kids are on YouTube call it a player energy, that kind of thing. I've known plenty of people that didn't grow up in time. you know, and they find themselves very, very alone later in life. You know, you gotta quit this sort of thing, this King of Wands type behavior by the time you hit your early 30s, or you're kind of fucked on some level. You might be anyway. Everybody will get ahead of you. What's going on top here? King of Pentacles. Why is that here? I told you, be the King of Pentacles. Look at that. Somebody wants a new life. Somebody wants a new life. Somebody's figured it out. This king right here, they got it. Somebody knows now what they did wrong, and they're going to fix it. And they're going to fix it fast. I do get some speed here, and with some passion, some fire. Tell me about the Four of Swords. Wow. That's why they show up so quickly, too. There's this fast energy here. There's transformation energy here. I mean, there's a new journey here. That's why I was confused. I said, "Why?" If you rewind back, when I looked at the magician, I was like, "What the fuck's happening here? What is that?" There's more to it than what was just a usual kind of thing. There's a lot. It's all there. Why is the Four of Swords here? Why do I get a void in the soul, though? Well, I know why. Because of what I talked about here with the King of Wands crossing. King of Wands' life is empty in the soul. None of that stuff is soul. None of it matters. Fancy job, fancy car, CEO of this, and look at my Bentley, you know, because I didn't have enough for a Rolls. So I got a Bentley, you know. I mean, it's just, it's all a bunch of superficial fluff. It's not the soul. It's not eternal. It can all be taken away, you know. You can lose the job. You can lose the car. You can lose it all. Don't want a void here. Somebody feels a void here in the soul. Soul's all you got. That's it. That is it. Right here, it's crossed by the Five of Cups. I mean, you know, we're just verifying my energy read. I said it's a void. Duh. Hello. Right? Somebody's realizing that this energy flows from here to here. Somebody connected to you. I hope it's not you. Roles can be reversed, but if it is you, learn a lesson now. None of that stuff means anything. It doesn't matter where you live. It doesn't matter what kind of car you drive. None of it matters. None of it. Doesn't matter how big your biceps are or whatever. None of it. It's all fucking, it can all be taken away. It's all fluffy bullshit, right? Even those biceps can be taken away. I used to have big biceps. Then I hurt my back. I can't lift weights anymore. Now I don't. You know, I mean, you know, it is what it is. I used to look like I could pull trees out of the ground when I was in my early 20s. I don't anymore. You know, it's just stuff, all that stuff is superficial. It can be taken away. Somebody's realizing that about their life. I might have a whole bunch of cups, but they don't mean a whole hill of beans. Right now, they're very attracted, very interested in your connection, in you, or someone like you, what your connection showed them. That's possible, but this final outcome tells me that somebody's after a new beginning in love, and you get a new beginning in love with somebody where it was over. It was definitely done, you know, whatever it is. And I also think you think they've been spinning their wheels a little. What's on top? Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. Why is that here? Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. It's changing. Somebody needs to change it. It's that energy. This is an energy right here. Okay, the void crossed by that girl, right? With these cards on top of new beginnings and changing things. This is that energy of people say when you hit rock bottom, you got nothing to lose. People with nothing to lose are either extremely dangerous or extremely brave, one or the other. All right? It is a powerful energy when you've got nothing to lose. Somebody here has nothing to lose and everything to gain by activating the soul. They don't care. You know, sometimes when people reach this point, they'll give away their fortunes. They'll downsize their life even. Sometimes. I'm not saying your person's doing that, but if you ever see somebody that's like downsize, you read about people that are downsizing their lives right now. They got tons and piles of money. They give a lot of it away. They drive an old car. They do this and that, or they just get around on a bike and live in a little thing. You know, this is that kind of energy. This is sort of a, it's the moment you realize you've got nothing, even if you have everything, right? Even if you're a king, that kind of thing. It's nice. I like this. It's very interesting for you. I don't know what's going to happen here. The lovers. Let's talk about this connection. The lovers. The universe wants to talk about your connection with this person. All right, let's go. Let's see where we're at here. Naked to the universe, are we? Huh? Okay. Well, let's see. What is this? Why am I getting Jimmy Buffett here? I probably got a lot of people from Florida that watch me. Maybe that's why Jimmy Buffett keeps popping in. I don't know. I have no idea. I got Jimmy Buffett popping in, but it's one line from one of his songs. I don't even remember what song it is. Well, I say, you know, I hope Anita Bryant never ever does one of my songs. That's the line. If you don't know who, well, it's an actual line from one of his songs. I hope Anita Bryant never ever does one of my songs. If you don't know who Anita Bryant is, she was a singer, right? Obviously, but an extreme homophobe. She fought against gay rights, right? In fact, she was responsible. I mentioned Florida. She was responsible back in the day for Dade, Miami County's reversal of its gay protection rights, right? And I think that's what Jimmy was singing about. Like, I hope she never ever does one of my songs, because of course he was very Florida focused. One of his most famous albums is A1A, which is a highway you drive on the east coast of Florida, most famously between Miami and I guess Fort Lauderdale. But anyway, I don't know why that's popping in here. Maybe it means something. I don't know. Or maybe you're a Jimmy Buffett fan and never knew why he said that in that song. Well, now you know, right? Could just be one thing I say. I don't know. You can look her up, Anita Bryant. You can knock yourself out. Maybe it means something. Maybe somebody's changed it. I mean, I got a Hierophant here, and again, I had kind of Temperance and the Hierophant over here, and I bet Temperance come back. There it is. I've got somebody here that's changed in some way. All right, somebody here once believed something that they no longer believe. They just... You and this person, whoever this is, you may have put 10 swords. You may have put 10 swords in, or 10 swords may have happened to this connection because you couldn't agree on beliefs. All right, I'm not saying you agree now. This energy is tough. It's very polarizing energy, but I am saying I think somebody, for a brief moment, gets your point of view, and it's the motivator for coming towards you. So, in this polarized energy where we've got two sides, you know, what I talked about in the energy weather update with the square and everything, where we got two sides that won't see each other's sides, so we're not going to find any compromise. You might be the one. That's why I gave you the warning about the Four of Cups and not, you know, pointing out the dead cups, and while this person's trying to talk about a rainbow, you might be the one who refuses to admit that they, or believe them. So if somebody comes to you who's long gone, if it's possible it showed up in the message from the universe, and I haven't thought about Anita Bryant and Jimmy Buffett in fucking years and all that fucking, anyway, that's weird. If somebody shows up, right, and you be inclined and shows you that they've changed, or that they're trying to compromise, don't fight them on it. You know about this energy. Make sure you're not the one who says, what do you mean by that? You follow? I hope. It's very important. All right. Okay. Temperance, why is it here? Yeah. Strength. Yeah. Somebody here. Somebody's coming at you. Somebody with 10 swords in them is coming at you, heart chakra wide open. A lot of passion here, a lot of lust on this card. I felt it up here. I mean, I've already talked about it. It's here. I said they might show up naked, right? That kind of, I mean, don't take me literally, but wow. All I can say is fucking wow. All right? Now, let's get to your final outcome. And again, it's dangerous for me to give this reading of this energy because everything's so polarized. You might be saying, what does he mean by that? Does he think I'm that kind of person? Does he think I'm going to say... No, me, does not think that. Okay? I'm saying this energy is right where it might come out. Right? And I've given enough examples to explain it. So don't come jumping down my throat. All right, Ace of Cups. I can't just sit here and be quiet. Alright, Ace of Cups. Final outcome for you, my viewers. I flipped it on you. Alright, new beginning in love with this person, provided you believe them. Alright, you believe that now. Oh, now you see that we're soulmates. Okay, yeah, they see it because their soul is empty. And then if somebody has an empty soul, if there's a void here, in that moment when they look at a soulmate, when they feel a soulmate connection, it's stronger than ever. It's stronger than it was at the initial soul's recognition. It's incredibly powerful. Provided the heart chakra is open. Well, the heart chakra is open. How do we know that? Strength came out. Red with the 10 of swords. That's how we know. I got my confirmation right there. It's heart chakra energy on crack. All right, let's go. Ace of Cups for my viewers. Final outcome. What do we get? Man, I'm going to need another banana for the extended. I'm going to need some potassium, some extra potassium for the extended, let me tell you. Ace of Cups, crossed by the King of Cups. You got a new beginning in love with something. You're about to find out in the air tonight. Right, little Phil Collins, we'll add him in here. In the air tonight is somebody's feelings that you didn't know they had. Somebody's going to show you a side of them you've never seen before. And I don't want you to go, I don't want you to be the one who says, what do you mean by that? All right? I don't want you to be defensive in this energy. I want you to just flow with it. All right? This energy comes at you very fast. All right? What's on top? 5 of Pentacles. Wow. Why is that here before I open my mouth? Yeah, 10 Cups. Yeah. Again, it's saying the same thing. I'm sorry. I know I'm going to catch shit from somebody. I'm not like that, Steve. I need some fucking lecture from you, motherfucker, Steve. Okay. All right. I can dig it. I'm just trying to help. It is what it is. I'm sure you're awesome. But like I said about people that drink, sometimes people are violent drunks, right? But they're really nice when they don't drink. The alcohol, the energy of it accentuates, it brings forward, it amplifies what's normally a small energy. Some energy is getting amplified here. You're going to be, because of that square that's still in play, we've got a lot of talking about our dreams. Look, I got 10 Cups read with 4 Wands. Don't fuck it up by doubting it. Don't fuck it up by going, what do you mean by that? Just accept it for what it is. Somebody wants to come in from out of the cold. They've been dreaming about it for a while. You got some communication coming. You may find out feelings. I would let the other person do all the talking. Most of it. Just keep your mouth shut. All right? As much as possible here. Do what you want to do. But the advice I'm giving you is so that you get some victory here. 6 of Wands is fueling this King of Cups. In normal energy, it's what you wanted to hear. In this energy, you might be inclined to stab somebody with it. Be careful. That's all I'm saying. I'm sure you're a wonderful person. I have no doubt. All right? But that's why I did that energy weather update the other day. It's important so that you know about these energies. If you know about it, you can stop it. You can make it, you can have it not affect you. You can tell the universe you're not interested in it. All right? All right. A lot of times we get affected by energies. We have a good day, a bad day, or this is happening to us, or that's happening to us, because we're just unaware that it's there. So we don't know how to stop it. Let's go. Let's see where we're at here. All right. See what else the universe wants to tell you. 3 cards and a crossing card from the bottom. So this is good. Somebody coming in, we got some feelings here. We got a lot of feelings. Now, again, it could be a long-lost runner. I do get some lovey-dovey here for a good number of you. But this could also be a family member or a friend for some of you. I feel stronger. It's either somebody you're banging or a family member. Okay? One of the two. The connections are that strong. It doesn't feel like a friend to me. I don't think so. If it is, it was like your bestie, right? Something like that. I don't know. All right, let's go. 3 cards from the bottom. Oh, 8 of Swords. God, you're going to make me do this. I'm telling you. All right, King of Pentacles, 3 Swords, Kurt Cobain in pain, and 2 of Pentacles crossing the King of Pentacles in the base energy. These are red center, left, right. These 2 are red together. These are the base energy. These are the action-oriented energies. This is not necessarily about this person. It's just in general. If you err on the side of, if you find yourself confused by someone's actions or confused by a person, in anybody, let's leave this whole reading out. It's a separate message, okay, just for you. If you find yourself confused by a situation, right, you don't understand what's going on. If you don't know what to do in this energy, don't do anything. And doing nothing includes not getting in your head about it. Anything you get in your head about in this energy, during this transit of Mercury through Pisces, especially for the first week or so of it, or half a week of it, when that square is involved, okay, that the ripple effect of that energy is involved. Anything you get in your head about will end in this. Well, then the energy around this is more some kind of shame. Okay? So again, you might say, if you get in your head about it, right? You might say something you'll regret later. It's an energy of somebody who says something they regret later when maybe they should have zipped it. Okay? Make the right choice. Err on the side of, if you don't know what to do, don't do anything at all. If you don't know what to make of a situation or a person, who cares? Right? Try to take that attitude and you'll be fine. Obviously, it's just advice. It's here in the energy. I'm conveying the message. Do what you want to do. Make your own decisions. Now, if you want the extended, there's a couple of links in the description. The devil's got to live somewhere in here. He's got to be here somewhere. I want to find out what happened here. I want to pull on this Ten of Swords. I want to go deep into this. Okay? If you're afraid of that, well, come to the extended anyway. All right? I'll try to make it fun for you. I mean, you know me. If anything gets too scary, I'll turn it into a children's TV show real fast. All right? I'll get the sock puppet. We'll get Steve hand puppets out. Well, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. All right? All right. Let's go. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, everybody who watches. Good luck.